we are back in it again. Well, hopefully we can get this working. They were having issues
Whew.
where the client would think that someone was in the game, but they weren't.
hmm
So
It's just League being annoying
league.
right now, so we're trying to fix it. Game should be started up within the next couple of minutes here. Gambit's loading into a custom game just to make sure that everything works on his end. Um, if it does not, I'm assuming we're going to sub out for the mid laner then instead, but we will shall see. And I think at that point, Hunter Ivan could come join you for casting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back there and ask again.
he just asked me. Okay. All right. Oh, well, it's just you guys and me again, having a great time. But they're gonna do same picks, same bands, so we're gonna see hype gameplay from Lysandra if he can load. Poor Gambit. We'll play some music then while we wait. Let's not sit here in silence. Okay. Gambit. I guess everything's good because Gambit did get out of the custom game. Wait,
All right, we should be starting this game up now. Gambit was able to load into a custom game,
yeah.
so everything should be in order here. It's going to be on blind pick just so everyone can lock in the same champions, rather than having to deal with a pick ban phase again. I don't believe there's an option to pause here, but if an issue does occur again, they're just going to call the game like at about a minute or whatever and
Okay.
reset it completely.
Alright, sounds good.
Good thing nothing happened to in that first
Yeah,
30
I know,
seconds.
because I didn't want to hear like. I'm glad
That
that
would have
both teams
been
just went like point
that would have been a
defense.
bigger issue.
Yeah, because that would have been awful.
Okay. I think we're having another 3-minute spectator delay,
Oh, great.
but I'm gonna have to be right back. I gotta go do something real quick.
After I close the music. Thanks, guy.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I don't wanna be. Dude, we should do karaoke night. That's what we should do on the stream. I don't know if anybody would sing with me though. I mean, other than like Zay Frenchie, I think he would probably be the only one. Maybe Ivan. Ivan might sing with me. Oh wow. Are the Rockets playing? No, I was saying that you might sing with me. If we did like a karaoke night for the server one day, dude, would you sing with me, Ivan? Wait, if I sing with Ivan, that means Brady has to sing with Brandon. And then we could have judges and then winner gets like I don't know, a 950 skin. Yeah. Also note I am completely tone deaf. But I would sing my little heart out. But we've actually been thinking for since playoffs will start 2 weeks after the split ends. We're thinking about maybe doing an all-star or something like that. I think that's what's in the makes. Or actually, I should say in the makes. It's being thought of. But I think all-stars are having maybe another 1v1 was hype. I love the 1v1 tournament. It was actually really fun. Um I would like it if more people participated, but just the first round was for both sides, for blocks A and B, were almost 3 hours long. They were both exactly 2 hours and 41 minutes. So definitely like some filler for the server would be awesome. All right, let's get into this. Now we get to wait for the loading screen. Again. All right. Jax with the 43,000. Garen with the 18,000. Garen. Well, thank you. So I guess there have been no problems.
No problems? Hopefully.
No problems? That's great.
No problems, dude.
So,
Sing off, let's go, dude. What are you
alright.
waiting for?
That's what I would say. Like, I would be with Ivan, and then Brady and Brandon would be together. You and Nick could go together, or maybe you and Hunter
For what?
for the sing off.
Bro, I would wreck anyone, dude. I just rap.
That's what I like to hear.
Bro,
Or
I
we
was
could
in a rap group when I was in high school.
Dude, we could do like a genre. Like, you know, just
Yeah.
like genre like for each week.
Who's John Raw?
Genre.
Alright, pause at 10 seconds, dude. Hopefully Gambit decides to join us this time. I'm paused.
10 seconds. 3, 2,
Alright.
1, go.
Okay.
Oh, we in. Yeah.
Thank Christ, dude.
Now let me see one team invade, because we didn't get to see that the first time around.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's Mucho and Portianto. I'm in the game.
Wait, someone on our team didn't get in. Jesus Christ.
No, he's not playing. No, you.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Dude, the memes. Never stop. So both top laners have TP. Get that little map control going. Silas does have the ignite though over the Lissandra having the TP.
It's gonna help with kill pressure in the mid lane, although I don't know how Lissandra plays into the Silas. I think level 6.
Minions have spawned.
Probably pretty even, honestly.
Yeah.
Depends on how they use the ultimates in those fights. Can you cut off your time real quick? Cause I accidentally hit P when I was trying to close the thingy. No, just tell me what time you're at. Just turn it off for like 5 or 6 seconds.
120, 124, 125, 126, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Alright. Both junglers starting off at the bot lane.
Pretty standard starts. We'll see some skirmishes in the mid lane here from the Silas and the Lissandra. Overall, probably going to be some pent-up aggression from both sides here, having to wait a full almost 40 minutes after the match had to start to the match actually starting. So that's
I wondered if
not
it
the
killed
greatest.
their height. They would
It
definitely
could've.
kill mine.
I would just be annoyed having to wait 40
Silas
minutes,
going
although I'm
in.
sure after like, ooh, look at this, Silas getting a knock up there, good damage. Silas has just so much early game damage with that passive auto gambling. You hit the E, then you hit a knock up, or you hit the E auto, and then you hit the knock up portion of it, and then auto again. And it's just a crazy burst damage. Lissandra giving it right back to him. Lissandra should have the health advantage in mid lane. She does start the corrupting pot, so it's going to get a lot more health regen over the refillable pot, as well as the mana. Garen almost dying up top lane, though. Look at that health. Quarter left there. Jack's definitely pushing the advantage while he can early game. Garen's just going to become harder and go for that Jax. Oh, definitely. Still, Silas, lots of damage onto the Lissandra. Lissandra just using the autos and used to put it right back. Probably going to see heart pressure Look for a roam. Oh,
We'll get the
fight.
flash
Oh,
out
good
of the
flash
Garen.
by the Garen. Gets him out of that fight. Probably gonna see the Vi head somewhere around the mid lane. Silas has been playing rather aggressively, so he can definitely punish that whenever the Silas goes in for the dash knock-up combo. Karthus probably gonna be going to this top side. This Jax is very overextended right now. Karthus is at very low mana, but I believe that the Jax or Garen, Karthus can win this top lane fight of the Jax relatively easily.
And it kind of stinks with this bot lane because you have Lucian getting pushed in so hard, and he's just taking so much poke. And that's where Lucian's supposed to excel, is this early game. He's really shutting it down.
Level 2, 3, that's where Lucian gets like his best advantages, is off those early game fights that he can try to make.
Oh,
Especially, ooh, dang, does take that down shot. That's unfortunate, but still has advantage on the side. And there's Jax. Lissandra goes in. Here's the Vi. Flash Q hits, gets the kill on the Silas. Passive's gonna help push that wave a little bit, and probably gonna see some good early turret damage here in the mid lane. The Leona though, with the Leona Karthus, it's a very punishable bot lane against Jinx Nami, because even if Leona then and gets bubbled by the Nami, it's a solid about 1.5 seconds of CC you can get onto a Jinx or a Nami who doesn't have an escape. Ooh, Jax does take another turret shot.
Hey, how
Karthus
far
wanted to.
behind you are you?
I'm at 423, 24, 25, 26.
Alright,
Am I like super far behind?
Yeah, you're almost behind.
Alright, what?
I paused at 431.
Okay, I'm far ahead of you. I'm just gonna pause at 436. Go there.
Alright, 2, 1, go.
Okay. There we go.
It's like, yeah, because when that mid fight happened, I was like, oh, she goes in, and then you're like, wait, I'm like, wait a second. I think we're off a little bit. Not like 1 second, we were like 4 seconds off, so.
Oof, yeah.
But we do need I think we did talk about having maybe
It's
where-
with Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
doing it
it's
through
it's just kind of annoying.
Discord. Yeah.
Very much doing a tournament like this isn't the easiest thing to run, and
There's so many.
that
There's
it doesn't
so many.
load you into the game right at the same time. You can blame Riot for that, dude. Any revenue we've lost so far from this tournament, all Riot's fault. We should sue them.
Their own game.
Restitutions, yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
Jax. It does not have
Jax
flash.
going in up here on the Garen.
Benjaro
Garen
does not
doesn't
have
have the
flash.
flash.
Wait.
Benjaro's gonna TP, presses the wrong button. Don't know, can't cancel it. That is unfortunate for him. Very rough right there.
Definitely a
just-
misclick.
Think he thought he had Ignite there over the TP. Although the teleport was a foot away from him, Jax was not near there, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
but
think
definitely
he thought he had flash.
definitely a misplay nonetheless. We'll see Karthus on the top side doing Krugs. We'll see Vi revert to the top jungle as well. Early Mountain Drake would be a good pickup here for either team, especially with like a Jinx and a Jax. That's some crazy fast turrets and Barons takedowns. That 10% true damage is just so good on champions like the Jax. Jax gonna flash for it, gets the kill on the Karthus. Karthus not level 6, not able to secure the final.
Joining the stand is well played.
There is the level 6, not able to scale it up fast enough to get the ultimate off there. I don't think it would have gotten the kill anyways on the Jax. But Karthus now level 6. Enemy team will know that they did have vision of him. So they're going to be playing probably a lot more carefully in these lanes. You don't want the Karthus to get a free double kill off of something.
Riftstrike's playing really well here. Jax has already gotten let's see. He already has almost 1,000 gold on the Garen.
Yeah. First time in a while we've seen Riftstrakes not have like one lane be behind. You know, the last couple of games they've been playing at least one lane, if not 2 lanes, have been behind. Gold-wise, CS-wise, kills, anything it may be. Now, at least, even in the bot lane, 0-0, both sides for kills. Jinx still up about 20 CS over Lucian. Everywhere else, Riftstrakes is ahead on the CS. Jax does have the villain passive from Garen now, so he will be taking that 1% true damage. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Jax almost kills him. The burn, not enough. Just barely gets away there. Very lucky. I don't know why Benjaro is hovering around the top turret here. If I was him, I would have possibly catch the wave, although Jax having his jump, his E, yeah. Garen's going to back off here and make sure that Jax isn't there. Possibly push back up and get the XP, although Jax going into the top jungle now, looking to get some pressure onto the red side. Red buff. Vi to follow up. Lissandra has plenty of lane pressure, so that Sylas can leave, or she can follow him up very easily. They're going to catch the Karthus out here. Karthus is roaming right now to the red buff. He's, gets the ward down. Very good ward choice. Jack's going to jump, still gets the stun. He's going to be able to get the hit on him. Karthus not really going to be able to capitalize anything off of this. Not enough early game damage as
Jax
yet.
now has a 650 gold chip. They just updated.
Huge. And here we see the Sylas there in the mid lane use the Lissandra ulti to actually save his own life. Lissandra had ulted him, and I think Sylas ulted back to get the health back right away instead of taking the bonus damage from her. So that was a good play by him. Vi gonna have free pressure and control in the jungle now. Ooh, big miss there by the Nami. Gets the wave onto Leona as well. Leona gets the ward down anyways.
Which is the Sylas has one.
Jax goes for another jump auto.
Right now, all their lanes are really hard winning. How do you see them like trying to get out of this situation?
Right now, I think a lot of it just relies on the Karthus punishing the lanes that are hard pushed up. Leona going in with barely any health, gets hit by the bubble, is probably going to die to the Jinx. Lucian, Karthus ulti. That could be a double kill. She's going to flash for it, gets the auto, kills the Lucian there. Lucian used everything to try to save the Leona, and it did not matter. Right now, this is what Karthus needs to be doing, is punishing stuff like what's happening here. Karthus needs to be trying to make plays. I would like to see Sylas roaming as well. Sylas level 6 does have a lot of team fight potential. But Riftrakes is playing very confidently right now. I mean, Jax has tower dove, I believe, about 3 times at this point. So you just want to see them playing around to punish plays like what's been going on.
Yeah,
all of Riftrakes has been hard shoved.
This bot lane is really putting a beating on them because they still have 5 platings on the tower, and they only have 2.
Yeah, and there's a difference of 40 CS right now in the favor of Zell and Aussie on that Jinx.
And Jinx definitely outscales the Lucian.
Yeah.
Maybe the Leona grabs Moby and she starts to try to roam around.
I think at this point in the game, all Team Recall is going to want to try to do now, though, is, as what happened with Riftrakes in the game last week, just turtle up, try not to take fights, and just get the experience, get the monies from the minions. Play safe, give up objectives like the Rift Herald, like the Dragons, that aren't going to just turn a game around for you right then and there, unless they can obviously get it without any contesting. But because Karthus late game has some crazy damage, Garen late game is just very good in a team fight. He can jump in and just either destroy an enemy ADC, or he can just mess up the entire team fight for Riftrakes. Sylas also has a lot of very good potential with the potential of using 2 ultimates in a team fight. So I just think they need to take their calculated risks and only go for something when they know 100% they're going to win it. Jax lands another couple autos, tower shot comes out.
Oh, grab him.
Viality, a very strong one to have. The scaling from that with the Sylas AP damage is going to be insane into a fight, especially if you can hit more than one member. Ooh, Vi goes for the flash Q onto the Sylas. Sylas uses the ultimate on the Vi, absolutely just destroys her health bar.
He has no mana.
Not enough to go in there. The bot lane from Riftrakes is going to be roaming up. And see, that's a good play right there by them. They knew they were going to win that fight, even with the Vi and the Lissandra there. That ulti by the Sylas just does so much damage to the Vi.
Actually just melted. She's not quite tanky yet to stand all that.
Plus, already only has armor right now. It's a hard build, too, to go against what Team Recall is going to have, because they're going to have 2 AP hyper damage champions, as well as in the top lane you got a beefy bruiser, and then the Lucian just hard to take down anyone against him. I don't think the Jax dies here to the Karthus ulti, so Ooh, TP coming in from Lissandra. They're gonna try to punish
Oh,
this
wait,
Sylas here.
Jax does
They
die.
really need to be careful. Jax does die, gives Karthus the ultimate, does get the kill. Lissandra flashes in, lands the W. Sylas is gonna flash back. Karthus here, he wants to make something happen, but nothing is going to happen.
They could fight for Drake. Are they
Yep.
looking to set up for Drake?
They do have vision around there, clearing vision.
Okay, both teams decide not to go for it.
Yep. Gonna be having Team Recall bot lane backing off here. Dingy almost double the CS right now over the Lucian. Just great CSing, same with the top lane, and that's where this big 3k gold lead is coming out for Rift Drakes.
Garen used TP on the tower. I don't know if I would have done that. Definitely for Dragon still being up.
Especially with where the wave's at right now. It wasn't crashing into him. He wasn't going to lose anything except a couple of minions if he had just walked a lane. I mean, just half a wave even at that point.
Should have definitely saved it.
I'm going to be really looking right now. This game, I feel like, is on the shoulders of the Karthus and the Sylas. I don't think the Lucian and Leona are going to be able to turn around and do a lot in this game as of right now. But Sylas, Karthus have enough damage to go toe-to-toe with anyone on Rift Drakes, besides possibly the Jax, unless they 2v1 him. Clearing wards up in the top side. Rift Drakes. Vision control right now. Rift Drakes has decent vision. It's, I think, still better than Team Recall's. Team Recall only has wards down on that bot side.
Trying to engage. Gets the knock up on both.
Gonna hit the Leona though. Leona's gonna take some big damage here. Jinx just going for that Lucian. Ultimate does not land. Lucian gets out of the way, uses the heal with the speed boost. No summoners blown for Rift Drakes, but they do have the ult
Does take
cooldowns
Lissandra.
now.
I think they were looking for a pick right there, but I don't think Karthus could get up there fast enough.
I feel like Sylas here, the two best ultimates he's going to be looking to steal is probably going to be the Lissandra and the Vi. It's just such good shutdown, such good CC and control. Ooh, Sylas getting hit up on this Lissandra ult he uses on himself. He's going to be able to dash over the wall after that and get away. Very well played by Sylas.
Tries to get
Just
tries to
misses.
get the classic dingy play right there.
Yeah, Dingy and the Blast Cone's just detrimental to support.
Yeah.
So I stroked out there for a little bit.
Doesn't
but-
matter, teammate or not.
Yeah, he's going to go for anyone with those Blast Cones.
Oh, big damage. Wow.
Wow, 300 crit right there from Dingy onto the Lucian. He just has so much damage. That IE first item is just actually insane on any hyper-scaling
Jack
character right now.
ignoring the damage coming from.
He should be able to get this turret. Oh, he does land the E on.
Oh, wait, he could die here.
Oh, he's going to go down here, actually. Garen going to hard chase this. Garen doesn't have the villain passive.
Karthus, dude.
Karthus going in on the bot lane, though. Major damage. Zone also almost goes down, but does not.
He has
That's
no
a
mana.
lot of wasted resources unless Recall can pick up this dragon.
Destroyed.
Oh, and they
First
think it.
turret over to Gambit in the mid lane. Good job, Gambit. So very
Yeah,
good.
Gambit is playing really safe this game.
He's playing smart.
Yes, very.
Like, he
very
knows when he needs to be around. He knows when he needs to be going in and landing stuff. Like, he's not
going
getting
top.
kills and he's not, like, doing a lot like that. But, like, right there. All four of them are bot. Hard shuts the turret. Gets them to the top. Here comes Lissandra top lane now. Roaming. Should be able to get something here. Lissandra does have the ultimate. Lissandra does have the grab.
Jack,
Huge
be
grab.
careful.
Not gonna do anything. Very close right
Oh,
there.
no.
Karthus ulti might not be enough.
Yeah,
It is, though. Unfortunate. Sylas and Karthus are roaming now up after this Lissandra. Lissandra does need to try to get out of there. She is going to go for this turret. Karthus is going to come up afterwards. Good W by Lissandra. Doesn't take it. She was playing risky here. I do not think she wins this fight against Sylas. Sylas Ignite does come out. Yep, definitely. Karthus 3 and 2 now. Putting out a lot of damage, and it's going to be getting that late game Karthus very early this game. He's playing very well, farming up pretty well, but Rift Drake's still ahead by about 4k here from the minions.
Yeah, Lucian's still behind this a lot in CS. Really having an issue. Sylas is stacking up his ring though. He does have 3 stacks.
Yes.
Nice. The gold lead. We got about a 2,000 gold difference up top.
It's absolutely insane. Even in bot side, it's almost 2,000 as well, and that's purely where all of Rift Drake's gold lead comes from.
Jackson's just taking everything. So strong.
That's a good rotation right there, though. Jax is going to be able to fight
Oh,
this.
he
might
could
be
get
able to.
he could get a double kill.
He's going to win this. Leona ultimate comes out, but it's not going to be enough. The Triumph
Ignite.
comes out. Should have been earlier on that one to stop the Triumph from doing so much. Double kill for the Jax. Well played right there. And then here we have the Jinx. We have the Nami up top. They should be able to just take down this turret. Jinx just shredding through the Garen's health, though. Actually insane. Jax is going to try to go for this fight, I think. Silas here. Silas is going to be able to help him out and stop the knockup. Does stop
That's
Jax
good.
from
That's
going
very good for
anything.
them. Have that shut down.
Big shutdown. Yeah, 600. Rift Herald does go down top, though. I don't know if Garen's going to be able to defend this by himself. This is where Rift Drakes is playing very smart. They have the Rift Herald going top lane, takes the turret, and we have the Lissandra mid still pushing down that turret. She should be able to get that to at least half, if not take it. She doesn't have a wave anymore, but she should have another one coming up relatively soon.
Silas and Karthus are down bottom getting the dragon right now.
Yep. And I don't know if the Mountain Drake is worth each turret. It probably is, in all
Yeah,
honesty,
they
especially the
didn't.
longer this game
I
goes.
think if they had vision on the dragon, right? I mean, just like at least some, then they would have continued to press that top tower, and they would have been able to get it.
Yeah. But right now, Rift Drake's
not gonna
5k
take care
gold
of
lead.
Silas.
Ooh, Silas
Barely.
out of position. Flashes, great flash by him to get away from any of the CC that Rift Drakes could have thrown out. Rift Drakes does have 4 towers to 0 right now onto Team Recall. And Team Recall, the only turret that's low right now is bot. It's still standing above half. That is rough for them. They're going to be looking to push down mid here. They're going to brute force into the base and try to get something coming back. Lissandra on the side over here. Lissandra could go in and hit a big stun. 4-man stun. Karthus ultimate comes out, just absolutely destroys the Jinx. She is way out of position. TP by the Jax, though. Jax has a lot of damage. Jax should try to turn around and help out the Lissandra. Lissandra does not have her ulti up anymore. She's going to be trying to fight with Silas, though. Silas W comes in, major healing. Jax, though,
Jax is
starting to
here to
run the
clean
fight, and
up.
here's the Vi. Vi has the flash queue up again. She's going to be wanting to go
Oh,
for
that
something.
still landed.
The stun still lands. Here's the Vi ultimate, stops Silas from getting the kill. Garen comes in with the ultimate gets it as well. I
This is
think
just a
Vi
team
does win
deathmatch
this
right
fight. Karthus nowhere to
not
be
just
found
good.
that entire fight. I feel like
Well,
if Karthus had been there...
he did pop the ulti. He did pop his ulti.
Yeah, but this Karthus damage just comes so much from the Qs. Like, in a team fight, the QE damage is just
Yeah.
shreds enemy teams.
The-
I would
the-
have really liked to have seen him use
What is
that.
it? Was it
and
the
get in there.
suicide Karthus where you just run in the middle of the enemy team, you just die, and then you just sit there?
Yeah, you just go flash ghost.
That's literally his job. It's just to die.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's just so much damage because you have no mana cost. You just keep everything in. But it's also good to stay alive before then and try to burn all your mana things and spells too, because it's relatively easy to get away from Karthus, especially if you're anywhere above half health. I'm gonna be seeing Rift Drakes here. Well played by Recall. Rift Drakes still now up to about 4k gold lead. They lose 1k after that fight there. Overall, I feel like Rift Drakes does advantage because they're playing this objective very well. They have good vision set up around it. Dragon's not up for like another minute or two, probably actually even longer than that, and that's where all of Recall's vision is, whereas you look at the Baron that just came up a minute ago, and that's where all of Rift Drake's vision
The
is.
classic bush check.
Oof.
Let's see if we get one.
Possibly. We got some people in the mid lane here.
Leona's
The
kinda
Leona.
being curious.
The Leona coming down.
Oh,
Here's
this
this big damage right there. Leona jumps all the way back onto the ADC. Would have been great if her team was there to follow up.
The kill will go through. I would say that's a lot of waste from their team, but honestly, with them getting Leona out of the way, they get all that CC. So it's gonna be hard to focus the Jinx.
Definitely. That was well played there. There's another turret. That one pick is going to allow them to get another turret by just toying with them, jumping in and jumping out. I don't believe they get the inhib turret here, but they could turn around and put pressure on for the Baron. Jax split pushing bot. Does not have TP though, so if Leona is able to race back in here with the Karthus, this fight could turn around for Team Recall. They could be looking at a
Both
big
teams
engage
just
here.
DMing each other. I love it.
This could be a big engage. I would like to see one of the enemies flank down onto Rift Drakes. The 4 versus 5, I think Team Recall has the advantage in this fight. Huge damage. Lissandra already almost dead. Gone there. Here's the Karthus ultimate.
Nami
Half health.
life.
2 of them. Big damage. Silas did steal the Jax ultimate, not very useful there, trying to chase down enemies. Big damage, but Jax does turn around and get the objective in the mid lane. 6k gold lead. Ooh, good engage on the Vibe. Silas going in for the back line. Dingy just kiting amazingly. The attack moves just every single time it's up. He's going for him. Perfectly played right there. This is Jax. Fat damage. Karthus has unique flash. I think he still gets the kill.
I think he thought he jumped to
Another
him,
unique
so,
flash?
No, I think he thought he jumped to him, and then he was going to try to time it perfectly, and then flash off. But he just, I don't know, I think he just psyched himself out.
Ooh, Nami out of position.
Nami will.
Jinx. Nami's definitely going to go down here. Jinx needs to just get out of the dodge. The entire enemy team is going to be roaming up.
Yeah.
I don't think Nami escapes here. Jinx should be able to get over the wall and get away. Leona's going to be chasing her down, though. She wants this kill.
Oh,
Leona does not have upgraded boots yet, though. If she had the Moby, she might have been able to press that further.
Dude, I'm just ready for playoffs. I am so excited for playoffs.
Yeah, I am too. We're getting up to that time.
Yeah.
We're 2 weeks away now. Still, though, I don't think there's a set 6 teams that are going to be like definitively going to playoffs. Like, I think every team, outside of Team Recall, just because of their record, has a chance of going to playoffs. So that's exciting to see.
Oh yeah, I was looking at it. And we were like trying to calculate how many tiebreakers we might have to do because everybody's really close, other than like Team 7.
Yeah. I mean, even then, Riftdrake's only 1 loss down over Team 7, and they do have their final game against them. So it could turn around and have a tiebreaker for first place.
I think a lot of damage from
Yep, I think he's going to go down and Leona lands it. Oh, that's a big cooldown from the Karthus. I don't know if that was worth... Oh, he almost killed the Jinx, though. I still don't think it was worth using that on just one member of the team. Silas tries to make something happen. The Jinx is able to get away. And Jinx, despite being only 3 kills and 1 death, has a lot of gold. 10,400 gold per alone versus the Lucian's 7,400. That is just insane to me how far ahead that CS lead has put her. Everywhere else, the only person that's actually close to Riftdrake's gold is going to be the Karthus jungle and the Silas in the mid lane. Both of them above their respective laners.
Next Drake spawning is perfect.
That's huge for someone like Karthus, and I guess Silas too now, because they're just hard stacking stat champions. They're not going to be really looking for more utility-based items, so they're going to want that bonus AP on them to just deal out damage. I think Riftrakes here are going to be trying to go for the sneaky Baron. They do have a ward in the river that is going to catch out the Jinx. All of Team Recall should start heading towards the Baron pit now. This is with a Jax in the bot lane, does have his TP up, but as far as I can tell, Team Recall just destroys the health bars of Riftrakes. So I don't know if the Jax TP will be there in time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to bait this out. Jax going for the push down bot lane. The ward comes in. They did not see that. The red ward does not pick it up. It is just out of vision. They are hovering around here. They want to take the fight. Ooh, walking into the bush. Nothing comes out from him. Would have liked to have seen some CC go on to the Silas there.
Garen's starting to get really tanky too, so this Jax, I don't think we'll be able to 1v1 tower.
I don't think he wins one under tower. I think he does win the 1v1 still, though. Jax just has so much damage with Spear
if Garen pushes past the tower, that's a big mistake.
Yeah. Definitely, that's all Garen wants to do right now, is just keep Jax from getting dirt damage and keep Jax from letting the wave come out. All he's got to do is just play defense right now. The rest of his team should be able to win this 4v4 in all honesty.
Oh, with them
the rest
split
of
up like that,
Riftrakes.
that's a really good
Definitely. See, and this is where Garen should have been doing it. He's very far out from the turret. He still has a lot of damage, though.
Yeah,
he might be able to win a fight like this. Garen ultimate up. Jax ultimate does come out. Garen's going to run away. Here's the Karthus ultimate. Garen is going to get the kill.
Good
Great
teamwork
play
right
right there by Team Recall. Team Recall should be able to get this Baron.
Oh, wait,
It is hard, and they're going to catch out the jungler as well. Lissandra ultimate does not have the flash for it. That's a lot of cooldowns, but they still just confirm the kill, and that should guarantee
Honestly,
Baron
they
for
melt
Team
Baron. They
Recall.
have a Karthus. Okay, they
They
go
have the
for it.
Karthus. Karthus took the damage though. Does now do 50% damage to the Baron. But just overall, Jinx has a lot. Oh, Jinx got caught out. That was a good Leona ultimate. Hits 2 people. Jinx now able to just dish out the damage. I don't think Team Recall has a chance anymore. This Massandra's going for it. Triple kill. Damn it! Could get the Quadra kill. Oh my god.
Gambit putting in major work right there. Wow, his movement. I'm so proud of him right now.
That was so great to watch. I don't know if they have the teams to deal with this. The Vi and Jax are up. I would just wait for them to come, honestly. You're going to take so much damage trying to do this Baron without a tank that...
But they can just wait for the Jax.
You're going to be
He's
wrecked.
Right
Yep.
they're back.
And this is when Jax wants to go in. They'll have the Jax tanking it. They'll have the Vi tanking it. And then the Nami... what's her name? Lissandra will be recalling here, get the full health for the next fight. Riftrix doesn't take it very fast. Garen honestly could have tried to push in or challenge, maybe get a lucky steal off on it. And there is the secure for Riftrix. That's going to be a huge advantage in the next coming fights.
Jinx
Like to see them.
12,000 gold.
Jesus Christ. I'd like to see Riftrix send Jax into a solo lane to split push and send the remainder of the members into probably mid to try to just get something going. I mean, if Recall wants to go for dragons or objectives or whatever it may be, they lose their base. As it is right now with the Baron up, they don't really have a solid, clear champion besides the Karthus. They're gonna look for the fight here. This is the Garen going all in. He needs to turn around and get onto that Jinx as fast as possible. Jinx is just jumping around in the middle, landing all the autos, destroying his health bar. Karthus is gonna die to the auto here as well. Here comes the Nami, gets the kill onto the Karthus. Jax in the backline, goes for all of it. The Jinx pushed up very far, should die here. No, she doesn't. I think that is going to be all she wrote. That is all of Team Recall down 30 seconds with the Baron. Should be enough to win the game. Yeah, they should definitely be getting the game here. About 30 minutes. Not the cleanest by Riftrix, to say, but definitely very well played. And I think, again, this shows Team Recall is a very strong contender in this tournament still. I just don't think they were able to get the momentum rolling because of falling so late into the games.
I'm gonna get a rewind on that last fight.
Okay, go for it.
They were pushing out the dragon. Pretty up on the lead, but the Vi knocked them both. Vi was just evenly distracted for so long.
Yeah.
And then
She honestly did so.
With just rockets. These rockets are so good.
And the Jackson in the back line taking that Lucian and gets the kill on him immediately. That was very well played by Hard Crusher there on the Vi. He just completely is able to land on the two Canadian damage dealers from Team Recall. Just stops him completely from getting onto the Jinx, onto the Nami. And Jinx is just able to set up perfectly for that. Okay.
Well,
I think we're going to do some interviews here.
Who do you want to do it? You want to do a team interview? Or you want to get just a couple? How do you want to do it? I want to get Gambit in here, definitely. I want to ask him how he feels about his quadra kill, but him later. Let's do we can do Recall first.
Okay, we can just have both of them join.
Okay.
Ben join back. Let's just go to the chat, honestly. There's so few members that we can just go in there.
Alright, yeah, sounds good with me. Let me so far down.
Well.
Alright, guys. Well,
hello. Where'd Nick go? Why'd he go to a different chat?
Alright, guys. Definitely a tough loss there, but very well played overall. I mean, there wasn't really a bad play by you guys in any means necessary.
I think the last fight was somewhat bad. Like, Nick and I shouldn't have been top. But the wave was so big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, their wave management on the last fight was pretty good because they made it so top slow pushed. So the wave was so big, so one of us had to go top, and then it just gave him a free drag. But we shouldn't have fought there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Definitely with the at the final fight there too, the Vi played a very big zoning tool there. She just sat on top of the Karthus and Lucian and kept them from getting onto the Jinx.
I picked the wrong ult too. I accidentally got Jinx.
Yeah.
I
Definitely not
meant
the
to
best
get
one there.
I meant to get Jax or Nami, and I got Jinx, and it fucked me. Cause I'm pretty sure if I Nami ulted, it would have killed Jinx or Nami, and it could have helped, but I still think we both would have died there. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And as I was saying during that game too, I feel like if you guys, to be able to do it over again, if you were able to play from this tournament from day one with your current team, I mean, you just put up
We
the
do
strong
better.
showing against like the currently ranked win-wise second place team in the server.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys would definitely be a strong contender for the top 4 or
Yeah.
5 spots in the server. Like you guys play very well together. You guys play good. It's just
That was our
like
second time playing together
slight
too.
miscommunications on some parts, but overall, like you guys played phenomenally together.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good game. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things we could have done better, but I don't know.
Yeah, Lucian was not. I don't want to say useful because I don't want to be like flaming him, but he wasn't. I mean, that's the only way I know to describe it. He wasn't
he
very
just got
useful. There.
shut
He didn't
down
have a
so
lot of
early.
damage. He got in that later
Yeah.
phase. It was just hard for him to do anything.
Nick just messaged me and he said Braum would have been so much better.
Definitely, yeah.
we were thinking Braum or Leona, and I was like, you should go Leona because like you don't. He was
does
saying
play
he
a lot
doesn't
of
play
Leona.
Braum.
Yeah, he plays.
Yeah,
much
he's
more
more comfortable on Leona, but I don't know.
Oh, Lulu would have been a good pickup as well for the
We-
Vi and the Jax that just hard dive backlines.
I don't know. We needed the tank though. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean you had the tank
I
with the
could've won tank.
Garen. You could have gone like slightly tankier in your build.
Yeah.
You just go for like a bruiser, Silas instead of the
Yeah.
glass cannon.
I mean, it wasn't glass cannon. I was rush or I got my seekers,
Mhm.
which nullified a lot of damage, and then for some reason, when I got ganked level 1, I don't know if I would have lived, but my nullifying orb didn't go. I don't know why.
Mhm. It could have just been the auto from Lissandra because I think it requires magic damage to proc it. So just something like that could
It
have been.
says no when it says when you're low.
But it requires magic damage to proc.
Uh,
Yeah, it's like when
that's
below
unfortunate.
30% health or whatever. If you take magic damage, it procs.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Overall, though, guys, again, well
Yeah,
played. Good luck. I think you guys have the bye week next week, and then the final game against Team 4. I think it does shut you out from the tournament finals, but you can still spoiler for Team Ton and stop them completely from getting into the finals. So
Yeah.
Yeah, ruin someone else's experience. That's what.
basically.
Let's just make the game like quadruple or nothing.
Yeah.
All wins
See if
on
we
the
get it,
line.
bro. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Do you play for each other's wins?
Yeah.
Oh, they wouldn't.
Genius. Jeremy, I like it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon.
All right, guys. Check it later. I think we're gonna go head into Rift Drakes.
All right,
See
good
you
game,
guys.
guys.
Yeah, that might be why.
Boys,
All right,
Hey.
boys.
girls, congratulations.
Hey,
Boys.
Shout out, dude.
I said boys
Gambit.
and girls. I did say
Big
Oh,
shout out,
okay.
dude. Gambit went from 0-3, got the quadra kill, 4-3, dude. Phenomenal play there, just absolutely destroying everyone in that fight, dude.
You know, I'm not gonna say it.
Goes from a potato.
earlier
in
he
the
was
early
like,
game.
I can get a penta whenever.
I gave my hamster a 5-hour energy just for
Yeah.
that fight.
It definitely
Definitely.
showed.
Yeah.
That was definitely a unique strat, though. I saw, make them wait 40 minutes around doing nothing, and then that way they're already upset. Go into the game and just play it like Rift Drake. So you guys did well. Big shout out to
had
Dingy.
To prove that we weren't
finally.
Peach Dragon, you know?
Yeah, Dingy definitely picking up the ball finally, not just doing nothing the entire game. So just shout out to him. Pandas, as per usual, just 2v1ing top lane.
Also, congratulations
Correct.
to Jeremy. He
That
worked
Karthus
really
was getting
hard.
big though. That game would have gone on any longer.
Yeah, that Karthus was really
Yeah,
starting to put out some
did you
big
see the damage charge?
Mhm.
Karthus was like doing. I think he did.
He should
26,000?
coach me on jungling.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think he had the most damage. No,
Yeah.
No.
Pandas.
Yeah, let's play this in.
Bro, look at my damage. I'm so sad. I need to start going for kills.
Bro, you honestly, you were the reason you guys won that final team
Yeah, I
fight,
told
bro.
ya.
In that dragon pit, when you were zoning off the Karthus and the Lucian, you just let Dingy sit there and kill the Garen, and then he was just able to run in with rockets and kill everything. Pandas from the back line as well. Just
hmm
very well played positioning on that part.
Yeah, to be wanting. But I want it kills.
Yeah.
Kills
And then I
all
saw
that
those I heard you was practicing those flash cues, man. I saw you land 2 of them that game. That was
Yup.
nice.
Yup. We're laughing at that. I was like, hey, it worked out for that first one.
It was well played, though. You guys, I don't want to say it was the cleanest win ever because it was
It
still
wasn't
a
that clean. We were
very
all
close game.
Yeah, we had.
we're all embarrassed at that game. We all messed up in some way.
You guys saw Chris die to that tower top?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I also saw the tower die to 3
Oh,
people
dude, I
and
love
get
the
kills.
tower, man.
Alright, Chris, don't mention my name.
Trying to push you guys yourself back up on that dog pound power ranking. Definitely a better
I don't
showing,
think
but
so.
still some to improve if we're looking to head towards the tournament finals.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're definitely reminding the other teams on the server. who
Yeah, it'll be
you're
fun.
best with.
It'll be fun.
I like it.
Yeah. Even
I
with
like it, dude.
computer issues,
Even
dude.
with computer, with
and tell whenever I
potato
want.
issues. All right, guys. Well, good game.
Alright, cool.
Who do you guys play next?
Team
one.
1.
Team 1. Okay.
Yes.
That's Mayhawk's team, right?
Yes.
We should practice together.
Oh, against Nighthawk? Damn, I'll put on our Draven or something.
All right.
Do a quick outro here for the stream. I'll just go ahead and do it real quick. Thank you guys all for watching the stream. We are still, again, very close to affiliate status. If you can go ahead and share our Twitch link onto any social media that you have, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We do have a Twitter and Instagram found in the description below. All the links are available. Feel free to follow us, comment, like, share, everything that you can do. If we can get our face out there and we get closer to affiliate status, we start getting closer to the opportunity of having a prize pool for the tournament itself. So just anything you can do. I mean, we have 136 members here in this server, and we only have about 36 people subscribed, or following. So there's still about another 100 people that could be following the server. That's
Wait.
it for this week. We'll be back
Well-
tomorrow, I think, at 10:30.
Yeah, we have 2 games tomorrow, which kind of stinks. They're back to back.
Mhm.
With timing wise. So we're probably gonna do what we did last time. We'll have this going, and then we'll even have Ivan.
Probably a second stream. Yeah,
Ivan, maybe
Ivan and
Brandon.
Brandon on Ivan's stream.
Yeah, or something.
Because it's like 10:30 and 11, and that's just not enough time for both games to be played.
Yeah. Also, the YouTube will as you see, we have a solid 1 video on there right now. Like I said earlier, we're still waiting on YouTube to like verify some other videos. But they should be coming up regularly now. Also,
Mhm.
we cannot change our name
On Twitch.
Oh no, on YouTube and Twitch. We can't change it on YouTube right now until we get 100 subscribers. So I need some people to go out there and make some fake accounts. I'm just kidding. I just need people to subscribe. Hopefully we can really get this showing, because when season 2 rolls around, we really want to have like full competitive. We'll have the rules laid out. Awesome gameplay, awesome footage. You know, everyone's working really hard. I mean, yeah, sometimes it does seem a little bit scuffed with like what happened earlier today. But I mean, we're doing what we can. So
Yeah.
show your support,
Sometimes
guys.
there's just inevitable
Yeah.
issues we can't get past.
Yeah, just show your support.
But we
Stay
are
with us,
working.
and it will get good, get very
Yep.
good. Thanks for stopping by. Any last words, Germ?
No, that's it. That's
All
pretty
right.
much all we needed to cover.
Thanks for watching, guys.